Hello everybody, Carolyn here, and today is a big day. Today we are finally going to be fixing this monstrosity of a binder. Now this isn't the only monstrosity of a binder I have currently, and I do plan on uploading a complete photo card collection video at the end of this year. So I've been thinking about making a mini series out of this where I go through and I clean up like the messiest of my binders. So let me know if you would be interested in that in the comment section down below. I know there's only like a couple weeks left until the end of the year, but better late than never, am I right? So today we're gonna be working on the BTS N17 binder. As you can see, this is really thick, and also we're gonna be doing a little review on these My Collection binders from Prism Platinum. So if you don't know, this isn't sponsored, by the way. Like, I'm not sponsored by Prism Platinum. I discovered Prism Platinum, I don't even know when I discovered them. It was probably earlier this year at some point. I don't think they've been a shop for a super long time, but basically these binders were made by an army who lives in Australia. And basically the idea behind these binders was that the BTS tour cards, there really isn't a great way to store these tour cards. They kind of just like, people put them in 8 pockets, but there weren't really sleeves made for them that are in the community, which like, I feel like Hybe missed out there. Like, I feel like Hybe could have done this, but they chose not to. So this army did, first of all, love supporting other K-pop fans, like shops and things, and supporting small businesses and stuff. So I of course was super intrigued with these binders. Had to buy, I was most excited about the mini tour photo card sleeves. These are sleeves that are perfectly sized for these photo cards. And of course I was also super excited about the Prism Platinum 4-pocket mini tour pages, which are specifically made for these photo cards. We all know whenever I get an idea in my head, I need to do something about it. So I've thought about moving some of my BTS collection into this binder, as well as some TXT. And of course I want to move 17 around a little bit because I want to expand my S-Coops collection. But currently there's no room in this binder to do any of that. So I have 2 binders here. This one is the first one that I bought. It's probably been over a month since I bought this at this point, but yeah, I filmed like a little TikTok on it, which I'll try to have up either the day before or the day after, or the day of this video. I think you're gonna see this video on Wednesday next week. But yeah, so I got this, and it's a B grade binder, and the reason why it's a B grade and not an A grade binder like this one was because of the magnet. So I guess the owner of Prism Platinum received these from her manufacturer, and they didn't close all the way, like the magnets didn't work all the way. But mine actually seems okay. Like, it doesn't, I tried it when I first got it, and it didn't seem like it was, like, it seems like a weaker magnet, but not like super weak. Like, it closes still. But this one I definitely understand why. I bought this during, oh gosh, I don't even know. This is the newest one from the collection, and I thought it was really pretty, and it's also pink, and it's so cute. It has flowers on it, and since it's a floral concept, you know, I had to do it. But those are the 2 binders we have today. I also have one of the good old A5 Beyond binder, which I would love to start like a TikTok or Reel series, just like talking about all the different kinds of binders in the community and like my thoughts on them, and like the positives and negatives of all of the binders. Like, I've had this idea for so long, but just haven't had the time to like film these videos. But if that's something you'd be interested in seeing on my Instagram and TikTok, let me know, because it's definitely something I've been wanting to do, because I have a lot of thoughts about all the binders I use, and I feel like sometimes everything I say about them gets lost in my super long videos. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Plan is, first of all, I think I want to move. Okay, so I collected Jin up until like just Jin up until Butter era. And I also have some like Pobs and other cards for him that aren't related to like the album releases. And then I started collecting OT7. So yeah, I'm not sure how to do this part yet, so we're not gonna think about that part yet. These binders are really thick, and so I have confidence that my entire BTS collection will fit into this binder. So yeah, hopefully I like that. And then 17 starts here. So we're gonna take everything here out. And then I'm gonna move some 17 stuff out of here as well. And I think I wanna move S.Coups' like pobs into this Beyond D binder. Yeah, I don't think I want to use my second Prism Platinum binder for this, but I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling when we get there. But yeah, I also have some like composition book binders. I thought about moving S.Coups into there, but I think that might be too small, and the Beyond D might be too small as well. So I think we just have to look through here and see how much stuff I have for S.Coups, because I think I just want to have album cards in this binder. Let's get started. I think I'm gonna use the pink My Collection binder. I feel like Jin would approve of that. So I did put some cards in here already as part of a TikTok I filmed, so that's why there's stuff in here already. But yeah, my first order with Prism Platinum, I just bought a couple of things. I was mostly interested in getting the binder, and then for my second order where I bought this binder, I bought a lot more stuff. I bought some of their hollow sleeves as well, and I've been using them for group orders and stuff. But yeah, I have some like starry holographic sleeves and other stuff. This is like a whole advertisement for Prism Platinum, but they're not paying me to say any of this. So I think what we are going to do, the tour card's in the back, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. These are other tour card pages. I'm gonna set those off to the side because I also bought some of their like 4-pocket photo card pages, which are sized for like normal album photo cards. I don't think I'm gonna have to re-sleeve anything. I hope not. That is my goal. First impression of these pages, by the way, is that they're really thick. They seem really high quality. Like sometimes you buy, have you guys ever purchased sleeves from Target? Like photo card sleeves from Target. Have you ever done that? I don't recommend it because they're very low quality and they're very flimsy, and you just feel like the cards are going to move around and fall out and everything. But let me take a couple pages out here. Oh, I don't have to re-sleeve these. Okay, so like normal photo card sleeves do fit in here, which I could kind of see from the size of the sleeves that they probably would, but thank God I don't have to change it to Japanese sleeves. So yeah, I'm moving my whole Jin collection. I'm really excited about it, especially because I feel like the next couple years are going to be a little slow for the Jin collection. Of course, he is enlisting soon, which I'm pretty sad about. Yeah, I might try to expand my Jin collection and do some more tour cards and stuff, especially now since I'll have the room and like a proper way to store them. But yeah, I've been collecting Jin since debut. Are these double-sided? Oh, they are double-sided. You could double-side, but I probably won't just because I like to see the backs of my cards. I might try to expand it in that way. But yeah, there's not gonna, and I want to still get some stuff from his solo album too, from the Astronaut rather. I've always really liked collecting Jin. I don't collect BTS as thoroughly as a lot of people do, but I've collected BTS pretty much since debut. And I just have always found it to be like a pretty easy and relaxing collection. Of course, I am an American, so it is pretty easy for me to find their photo cards and albums in the United States because they often release their albums and cards in the United States, especially since the Love Yourself era, they've been doing that. So speaking of Love Yourself era, that's what we're working on right now. I wish that these were all gonna fit. Like all the Love Yourself cards were gonna be on the same page. Are they? Oh, they are. That did work out. Why did I think this wasn't Love Yourself? This is definitely Love Yourself her. Also, I've never tried to like properly organize my Jin collection in a way that looks nice. I feel like because I started collecting him so long ago, it was back during an era where I didn't really try to like make things look super nice. Such an iconic era for BTS, honestly. It is one of my favorite eras from them. Love Yourself tier specifically. I really, really like it. I think it's a lot of people's favorites. But also The Most Beautiful Moments in Life is also one of my favorites. I feel like we have gone through these sleeves a little faster than I was expecting, but I don't feel like this is super thick yet. I don't know. That's the thing about mini binders, is sometimes I'm like, is this whole collection gonna fit in here? I guess like worst comes to worst, I could keep, which I probably will for the purpose of this video, I'll keep some of my larger inclusions in my other binder because I don't have proper sleeves for them in this binder yet. I just wanted to make sure that I liked this setup before I invested like too much money in it, you know? So yeah, BTS World, is there probably is like a 4th BTS World card, right? Just because then we're gonna get into 7 and there's 4 cards for 7, so like obviously I want all of those to be together. That will look nice together. Let's do these 4 cards. But yeah, it's Jin's birthday in the States today. It was Jin's birthday in Korea yesterday. So happy birthday, Jin. I did go buy some more copies of Astronaut on his birthday, so that was fun. But yeah, I just remember when 7 like came out, which is also one of my favorite albums from them, by the way. I really like this album. And I just like had such an easy time collecting Jin. He's just always been a really easy person for me to collect. And again, I don't go crazy for like the merch and DVDs and Japanese stuff and all of that. And then we have 2 cards from like Butter, Permission to Dance. So we might just do these together, I guess. I don't know. This is where it starts getting kind of random here. I had to buy this Weaver's Shop card though because I love it so much. Like, can you believe how cute Jin looks in this? So cute, right? And I need one. Well, I'm gonna need more than one more sleeve, but yeah. I bought 2 packs of these because I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure how many I was gonna need for this. I was like, my BTS collection isn't that big, right? I need one more sleeve here. Let me just put those off to the side. We have the cards from the collector's edition of Proof, and then also from the deluxe edition, Jin's card, because I'm only collecting him for the deluxe edition. Just thinking about space here, because we still have quite a bit to put in here. I'm wondering if we do a separate binder for the tour cards and just have this be like smaller cards, like we move this into the other Prism Platinum binder. Thoughts, questions, concerns? Okay, so next we have my OT7 sets. Butter and Proof I collected OT7 for. And then I also have my stuff from Astronaut, which I might do Astronaut first. Okay, so for the Astronaut, I have these 2 album cards. And then I also have the Weaver's Shop Pob. And I know I'm gonna have more like pobs and stuff from this because I plan on buying more pobs and stuff from this. So these are from different versions. So I'm just gonna stick those there. And then on the second page, I'm gonna put this pob, and then I'm just gonna stick some white sleeves in here. I'm super curious about the longevity of these binders just because I feel like, oh, this is a Japanese size white sleeve, just because I feel like that's super important. Like, it can look nice when you put everything in the binder like right off the bat, but it's about when I go and pull this out in like a couple weeks or something, how is it gonna look then? I think I am gonna do tour cards in the other binder. So I mean, I bought 2 binders, I should use them both, right? And I've seen people do this before, but I've never actually set up binders like this. But I have an idea for how I want to store the OT7 sets. So the idea is for everything to be backwards. So what I mean by that is, like, let's take this Butter set. People always get mad at me when, like, for my BTS order on my pages, so I'm gonna fix it, especially for y'all. I'm gonna fix it for y'all. So we're gonna do it in proper age order because people always get upset that I don't do it in a proper age order. But even though I like to do it so that Namjoon is second because he's the leader and Jin is my bias and the oldest member, so I like to do him and then Namjoon and then Yoongi and Hybe, but it technically is Jin, Yoongi, Hybe, and then Namjoon, like that. So that's how we'll do it. I'm trying to decide if I like that or if I want to move, like, I think I want to switch these so that if you're looking at it, it looks more like a spread, because we got like Hyung line and then Magne line here. My only thing with moving BTS into an A5 size binder was that I was worried about like my OT7 sets, because I do really like to see them all together. So I really like this setup. Like, I mean, I did it. I'm still doing it, but I like the way that this looks though, because then I can still see my OT7 sets. And these binders were made to be double-sided, so I don't feel like it's like too much, you know? Oh, I like this. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so this is this binder. I would not feel comfortable putting anything else in there. So, well, I mean, I'll put a couple more cards in here, but I wouldn't feel that comfortable putting that much more in here. But let's do a little flip through of the Prism Platinum binder. I would like a cover for this, however. I'm obsessed with how the OT7 sets look with this setup. I was really worried that they were gonna look weird, but like I really like them. And yeah, that's it. That's it for this binder. Let's move on to the other Prism Platinum binder, shall we? I do love the way that this binder sits when it's closed too. Like, it's very, very sturdy. And like I said, it closes, so there's no way anything is gonna get like in to dent the pages or anything. There's like a protective layer. If you were pushing it into like a shelf or something and you accidentally push it too far, you're not like worried about bending the pages or anything. So interesting. So I already have 2 sets of tour cards sleeved and in here. Am I gonna have to re-sleeve everything on camera? That's gonna take a long time. Let me pause this and go sleeve all the cards, because you don't need to see me sleeve cards. That's boring content. Give me a second. Okay, so I have all of the tour cards. I don't know how best to organize these. So there's 5 of these cards, so I do think I'm gonna collect this full set. So let me just put this here for right now. So we have one. Oh, these are all out of order. What was I doing back then? Also, let me just show you the cards in the Prism Platinum sleeve. So as you can see, they fit pretty much perfectly, which is really nice. So there's not like any extra space or anything. I don't know, like everything is kind of made for Pokemon collectors and like sports card collectors, and so the rest of us just kind of like adjust. There's gonna be 2. This is 4. Where's number 3? Here's 3. I wish I had a way I could put a white filler in here, but I just feel like it's not gonna look good. So let me make some custom fillers later. And then we have 7 and 8. So I will do that. I could double side these, but I don't want to. And I think Jin has more cards from this set, so I'm just gonna use this page for that. I had a template up for a while, and then I put it down because people were just like sending me their extra cards, and I was getting a lot of duplicates in the mail. So I really want to like look through and figure out what I still need. And then we have permission to dance. So for this, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, and then 2 in the special card. So there's 8 cards, and then there's the special card as well. Okay, let me put the special card off to the side because I'm sure there's going to be other special cards we're going to have. 7. So I think there's more unit cards for this, so maybe I'll try to get some more unit cards to put on this page to fill it up like that. I think that would look really nice together. And then these are a bunch of like things I don't have sets for, so let's work on this next. So we have Map of the Soul Tour, which I do have a lot of cards for that as well. Okay, so this is Map of the Soul, and then this is, oh gosh, I can never read this. Map of the Soul 1. So these are Map of the Soul 1, and these are the tour cards. So I'll do these first. I don't think I have any more there, right? And then these are Love Yourself, Holiday Wishes, Love Yourself, Speak Yourself. This one's number 1. And then we have number 8. The set. And for these, do these have numbers on the back? Oh my gosh, they do. They're really hard to see though. And then this one is, oh my gosh, these are literally impossible to see. This one's 4. I can't tell if it's a 1 or a 7, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1. It's like very dark red font on a black background. I don't know why I was struggling so much with that. Holy cow. And I only have 1 page left. Do I have more of these? I could have sworn I bought more. The rest of these cards, I don't have like sets going for them. So I'm just gonna put them in here for right now. And if I wanna expand them later, I can. I think I would really like to try to finish the sets that I have like a lot of the cards for. Though this Christmas one is really cute. I don't know how many cards are in this Christmas set, but it is really cute. I really like this set. So I'm just gonna put these away. Okay, so there is all of that. So obviously I have to put some fillers in here, but I can make those off screen. But yeah, we've got a lot of work to do in here, but I feel better about like expanding this collection now that I actually have it in a binder that will allow me to do that. All right, and that's it for BTS today. I'm not going to put away any of the larger inclusions. I'm just going to keep them in that other binder for right now, just because I don't have proper sleeves for them and I don't feel like just randomly sticking them in. The only larger sleeves that I bought from Prism Platinum are these like 2 photo card plus like a postcard size ones, because I thought those were really, really cool. But I'm not going to use these for anything that I have today, so I'm just going to save these for something else. And then maybe I'll try to see if I can get some other sleeves that will fit like the other kinds of items that like BTS have. But obviously, like I said, I didn't want to buy like 10,000 different kinds of sleeves and get them shipped from Australia if I wasn't sure if I was going to stick with this Prism Platinum system for my BTS collection. But I really, really like it. I think it turned out really nice. And yeah, so let me put this off to the side here. Next, we're gonna work on 17. I bought these recently from Korea in a Korean address haul, is where you might have seen them. I just bought some extra of like the normal ones and also the wide variation. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I should use an A5 wide for this because I feel like this is gonna be too small. Let's just try it. Let me put some sleeves in here. What do you think about this binder for us, Coops? Do you think you would like it? Yeah, you do? You do? But yeah, so I'm gonna use the Amifa sleeves for this. The reason I use the Amifa sleeves, which this is what the bag looks like for them if you are wondering, is because then I don't have to re-sleeve all these cards I'm about to put away. I can just leave them in their normal sleeves. Let me put this off to the side and let's look in here and see what we're going to get rid of from this binder. Do we think the Beyond D binder or the composition binder is gonna hold more sleeves? This page I'm gonna keep, I think. This page I'm gonna take out. This I'm gonna take out. I'm already nervous about this. I already feel like, one, I don't have enough sleeves, so let me fix that. We have 20 pages in here, which means we should be able to fit 80 cards. Let's do the HMV cards first, because I feel like these are like some of the oldest cards I have, so we'll do my HMV collection first. I don't know, I might change this order later. These I'm not gonna double side, because I really would like to be able to see the back of these. And these are my 3 Your Choice cards, which are really pretty. I think there's a third one where he has the purple flowers, so maybe I'll try to find that. I feel like it was really difficult, and that's why I don't own it. But it also is possible that it was a Chinese site and the card just wasn't out at the time that I was like actively looking for these cards. That I'll leave alone because I'm always looking for more HMV cards. I would like to have like a fairly thorough HMV collection for S-Coups, at least for album releases, but I just haven't made it there in my life yet. And I probably won't make it there in my life until like next year. Like I probably won't end up getting these before the end of the year. I think I'm gonna do Korean album pobs next. So we're gonna start with Face the Sun, if I'm correct. But yeah, these are all the hollow ones. What I do really like about these Amifa sleeves is that they have this little like lip on the top too. So these cards are a little taller than normal cards. As you can see, they do stick out just the tiniest bit at the bottom, and that's not something that really bothers me. So I don't tend to worry about that. But yeah, and then for the rest of Face the Sun, we have 4 more pobs. Do I want more Face the Sun pobs? I honestly have no idea if I do or not. I do need to get his other Kino card though. Very important. I've got those 2. And then let's just go straight into Sector 17. So Sector 17, I don't have a lot of cards. I love this one though. I do want more though. I just haven't had a chance to get them. Literally, October happened. Had too many comebacks to keep track of that I just like stopped looking for like Sector 17. For Face the Sun and Sector 17, I was on a roll for a while of getting their pobs, but it's because there really wasn't anything else coming out that I was like looking for. But yeah, next I think I'm gonna do Japanese cards. Here comes the part where I like want to expand a little bit, and I think I want to do 4 cards per Japanese release. So like we have 1 We Make You card, we have 1 Happy Ending card, we have 2 Falling Flower, we have 2 from the like special single. Like we have a lot. Well, I mean, I guess these are technically run special single too. I might just count this and just do 4 cards, but I would like to do 4 cards per Japanese release. Which I feel like is gonna be kind of difficult, but that's what we're gonna try. So this is Happy Ending, and I had like every intention of doing this when these releases came out. There's been times where I've wanted to like fully collect for Japan, but I think like moving S-Coups' special cards into a Beyond D binder is gonna make me kind of set limits for each comeback for myself. So just do like 4 cards and yeah, whatever I think is cute, basically. If you can see my cat's tail, they've been like on and off my desk for the past 15 minutes, and I got up and I got them like a snack too, thinking that's what they wanted, but I think they want attention. But I'm so close to being done. I'm almost done. And I think there's other Japanese releases in here that I just didn't buy, so I'll go through at a later point and like properly put like sleeves and stuff in here. For the Christmas single, I'm just gonna do these 4 cards. Do you approve of that? Yeah, so for that I'm gonna do this, and then I know they have a new Japanese release out and the cards are so cute for it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do 4 cards for S Coups, especially this next year. Like a lot of this is because like next year, I'm gonna put fillers in here, Monsta X are really not gonna be that active. Like we're gonna get a Changyun solo album, and I hope we get a Juhan solo as well. I just know we're gonna get Changyun because he's talked about it, about how he's working on a new solo album under his new company, and I'm so excited for it. But I know it's not gonna release until 93 line enlist. So I'm, you know, I think he would wait for them to enlist and then like release it. That I'm thinking about expanding some other collections, just because I know I'm not gonna have, like this year there was a Monsta X release every single month of this year minus January. Like I had something for Monsta X, at least one thing. Like most of the time it was multiple things. And you know, I collect full group for them, and I do collect full group for other groups, and I'm sure, you know, with Monsta X gone, are gonna be super busy next year. But which are the other like Starship group that I collect. But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking, that I can kind of do some things I've been wanting to do, but just haven't like had the finances for because of Monsta X. I guess we can do birthday boxes. So we'll start with last year's birthday box, which are these 4 cards. So these are from his first birthday box year. So that's last year's. And then this year's birthday box was so much cuter, to be honest. There were 6 cards. Look how cute these are. So we'll do these 4 cards together, and then we'll do the 2 selfies together. And I'll see if I have some other like cute cards that will match with these, but we'll do these 4 cards together. And then look at the back of them. I'm sure I've showed these before, but like, look how cute. I thought about buying Joshua's birthday box too, but I don't know if I will do that, because I normally just collect S Coups for this, and this whole binder is like supposed to be just S Coups, to be honest. So I don't know what to put here yet, so I'm just gonna leave these 2 blank for right now. What do we have left? We have like tour cards. This is all from the Icon, so maybe we'll do that stuff next, because we have like 2 sets of that. Oh, this is In the Soup. Is there a second round of In the Soup? The way that I don't know. There's just so much stuff for 17 that I feel like there is absolutely no way to know. Yeah, I kind of want to buy their season's greeting this year. I really want S Coups' stuff from it, and I know that it's probably going to be easy to just buy it later, so I'm trying to tell myself to hold out and just like buy it later. But also part of me was like, what if I opened a member claim for it? And just like, because I feel like I could fill a member claim pretty easily. I've done a member claim for 17 before, and I would like to get back into doing like more 17 stuff. I would love to do a fan sign with S Coups. Like it's literally on my K-pop bucket list to do a fan sign with S Coups, and I just think he would be such a fun person to talk to, and I've admired him for so long. Like I've loved him for literally so long, since like 2013 probably. And so doing a fan sign and having like a signed album from him is like a dream of mine, so I would love to do a fan sign for S Coups as well. But yeah, there's just a bunch of like things that I've been wanting to do, and like I love collecting Monsta X. Like don't get it twisted, I love collecting Monsta X, but when you collect one group super thoroughly, you do tend to need to hold back on other things for other groups, just because maybe you have all the money in the world but I do not, so I have to do that. I'm gonna do this, and then I want the In the Soup card, or not the In the Soup, what are they called? Which I know there's at least one more card for Social Club. Or there was something I tried to buy on Macari, and I don't remember what it was. But let me put this here, because maybe there is another In the Soup card and I just don't know about it. Like that's totally possible. This is gonna expand a lot, and I haven't put away any of the like tour cards and stuff yet, so I wonder if this also needs its own A5, you know? Like, do these need their own A5? Probably, right? Like, probably. Because I'm comfortable with how full this is right now. Yeah, I have 2 extra composition book binders, so maybe I'll grab one of those and dedicate one to S Coops. So I have this composition book binder that's empty. I have this one, and then I have a black one as well, but I want to use this one. All right, we have 20 sleeves in here as well. I don't know if I'm gonna love the setup for this. For like tour cards, we're just gonna try it for today, and we might change this later, but I've been wanting to expand my tour card collection as well. I don't know if doing it in A5 is the best way to do it, but we're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. There's nothing wrong with just trying it, right? Okay, these 4 are all ode to you. Oh man, okay, so these are from the concert, the 2017 Dome Tour. That's what these are from. And then these are from the Christmas 2022 Carat concert. And then these are the rest of Ode to You. So we're gonna finish Ode to You on this page. I feel like I liked this better in a 9 pocket, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a chance. And we're gonna see. I feel like I liked this better in a 9 pocket, so we might just need to put this. I was really trying to avoid a new 17 binder, but I just feel like I liked this better in a 9 pocket. Though this page is cute. I don't know. We're gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna let y'all comment, and maybe y'all will give me some better ideas of how to store this. Carrots down below. How do you store your 17 collection? Because I feel like they have so much stuff, and I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna put white sleeve here. And then these are from the winter concert. I really like these. Maybe I'll try to get a couple more of these cards. But I feel like these are really cheap to find, especially the Japan ones, like on Nyokyo or Makari Japan. I feel like they're really easy to find. So yeah, like what the majority of what I have here, I just found in a giant bundle that somebody was selling for like 10 bucks. And I was like, I like S Coops, I'll buy those. But yeah, and then for this is all Power of Love stuff. I definitely feel like there's more Power of Love cards that I don't have, so definitely looking to do 2 pages of this. I love the Power of Love concert as well. I think it was chef's kiss. It was really good. I really didn't want to buy another 17 binder. And maybe some of this I will still keep in A5s, but I think I need to think about this a little more. I was pretty convinced I was ready to put this stuff in A5s until I actually saw it in A5s. And I feel like that's what happens sometimes. Like for the Prism Platinum stuff for BTS I did earlier in this video, I know that that's going to be my new BTS setup. Like I love it so much. I just need to get proper sleeves for all of the larger items, and I know that Prism Platinum has stuff for the majority of the stuff BTS releases. However, for 17, I don't know if I like S Coops being in 3 different binders. Like it just seems kind of a lot when I could just buy another like 9-ring binder and expand this properly. Like I don't know, but we're gonna flip through. Let's flip through and I'll show you what we've got here for 17, and then we will discuss in the comments. So let me know your thoughts in the comments as well, because I just don't know if I want to put S Coops in here. I have a friend who collects well, I have a couple friends who collect 17, and they collect S Coops, and they collect other members of 17, and they keep them in A5, and So I think that was part of my like reasoning for being like, oh, well, I should put S Coupes in an A5. I feel like a lot of 17 collectors put 17 in A5s, and that's why I didn't even like question it. But I just don't know how I feel about it. I do, however, think that putting the Japanese stuff in here was a good move, because I definitely only want to collect 4 cards per release. So we could do it where it's like just Japanese 17 in here. And then like some things look really good in here, like the birthday cards and stuff. Like these are really cute. Like there's some stuff that I feel like I really like in here. I think like this binder I don't really have an issue with. I don't know about like the social club in the soup. I feel like D-Icon could be on its own page, but definitely like the Japanese stuff. And also like the Korean album pause. I'm not sure if I like them being in an A5, but yeah, definitely like unsure, but that's okay. I think it's part of the process, and I think it's fun to try to change things up. Like maybe I hate it now, but by the time I'm editing this video, I'll be like, oh, this is really nice. I think my major issue is these. Like I don't think I like these being in an A5, especially because I do want to expand them. And I don't know. So for like these cards, these might end up going back in a 9 ring or 9 pocket binder. But this isn't a collection I plan on expanding until the new year. So I have some time to think about it, but yeah, and there's room for it to grow in here. I just don't know if I want it to grow in here, you know? So kind of a weird way to end this video, but that is everything I have for you for today. We did so much work. I feel like I've been filming for literally like 4 hours, which is an exaggeration for sure, but I definitely really like some of the things we did today, and some of the things I think we still need to think about a little bit, and I think that's fine. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll link all of the supplies that I used in this video in the description box down below. So yeah, if you want to check out any of these binders or any of the supplies I used in this video, I'll try to link like where I get this stuff. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.